Have an extra pair of shoes lying around? Before you throw them out, you may want to consider donating them to the SEMO chapter of Soles4Souls. We will hear from Cheryl Reinagel, advisor of the SEMO chapter, about the charitable work this organization does for the community.
Soles4Souls headquarters is based out of Nashville, Tennessee, and it's an effort to take gently worn or new shoes to people living in desperate situations in our country and also around the world. I talked to a couple of friends and I found out that Marcy's Planet Shoes had been participating in Soles4Souls for a few years, and I checked with the people at my church at St. Andrew Lutheran Church here in Cape, and we partnered together with Marcy's and just trying to heighten the awareness in the community of we can all do more to help other people.
Marcy's is a independent, locally owned shoe store. We've been here in Cape Girardeau for about 35 years. Cheryl Reinagel contacted me 2 years ago, wanted to do something with St. Andrew's Church and us. We started doing a Soles4Souls drive about 4 years ago. We learned about it at a shoe trade show. We became interested, and we did our first drive 4 years ago. We did only a 3-day drive. We collected about 300 pairs of shoes, and we got such a great response that we continue to do it every year after.
We approached these two student groups, the Collegiate Farm Bureau and the Horticulture Club, and said, could you help us make a difference? And they responded, yes.
Everybody always has shoes laying around in their dorms and everywhere. Instead of just throwing them away in the trash can, they can bring them and donate them. The Horticulture Club and the Collegiate Farm Bureau got together and we set out bins on campus, put flyers up, and then also through Cheryl's help we got the mayor to sign a declaration for a week in March that declared Soles4Souls Week in Cape Girardeau, so it helped the community and also on campus getting shoes together.
I became involved with Soles4Souls when the Horticulture Club asked the Collegiate Farm Bureau to help them in collecting the shoes on campus. We're actually in the process of making a campus-wide club, Soles4Souls Club, and we'll be one of two in the state. Anybody from any major, minor sorority, fraternity can be involved. We're hoping that it's active by next fall.
Through the efforts of the two student organizations being willing to move forward on the possibility of forming a Soles4Souls chapter on the university campus that will bring more attention to it. We would have a walk once a year, and where people would come and give up their shoes at the end of that walk, and we're going to try to tie it into that time when we do our collection week. I told the students in both of those clubs that they would not realize the impact of their saying yes. They wouldn't begin to know what was going to happen here. There was just an outpouring of media and repeated requests for information, and we saw that difference on Monday when we started the drive on Sunday, when someone contacted us out of Sykeston at Brown Shoe Company and told us they had 49 cases of shoes to donate, and they wanted to see if anyone could come and get them. And we made a few calls, and a man that I did not know from Plaza Tire made that trip the next day, took a box truck down there to bring those back and load those on. And so I see that people were willing, and we had lots of volunteers that spent hundreds of hours helping us pack the shoes, tie shoes together, and put cartons on the trailer.
This year we collected about 4,000 shoes. In total, from last year and this year, we collected about 10,000. I think if we keep doing it year after year, that we'll get more people involved and just get the word out there and help them.
We just hope that we can keep this an annual thing so we can keep helping the less fortunate people overseas and the people who are victims of hurricanes and tornadoes in the States.
I would like to see it grow. I would like to see the community come together and do more things for the greater good.
Our goal, which is Soles4Souls goal, that we hope to change the world one pair of shoes at a time.
So when we do it next year and you hear about it, bring your shoes.